Selamat pagi, good morning from Tanjung Tuan in Malacca, or otherwise known as Cape Rachado, also Cape Racado sometimes, depending on what language you're speaking in. And as I said, this is part of Malacca state in Malaysia, but actually it's surrounded by another state, Negeri Sembilan. It's one of those quirks of history where part of one state belongs to another and surrounded by another state. And, well, we'll come to that later. But I'm here because I'm following a tour that came on a banana boat to this secluded beach called Monkey Bay, or in Malay, Teluk Perjudi. And you can come here by trekking over that hill there, but of course that takes too much effort. So you might as well come by that banana boat that brings you over here and, chop over the waves and scream and shout, and you may get sucked in by the whirlpool in the middle of the sea there. Well, I'm just joking, but there is a whirlpool, by the way. And well, I'm actually immersing my feet there. Can you see it? Okay, I'm immersing my feet because I had a nasty infection some time back, and it's healing now, so the seawater will actually heal it much better, and that's why I'm not following the rest, hiking up the hill there, and they're just about to come back. And I'm happily soaking my legs or my feet in the water here and enjoying myself in this beautiful secluded beach in Malaysia. And this is the Straits of Malacca. Let's have a quick look at the Straits of Malacca there. Yes, there you go. And you can see a crocodile there. I'm joking. Anyway, yeah, it looks like a crocodile, the reef jutting out of the water. Well, there was a crocodile spotted here like a year ago, something like that. It's one of those salt... No, it's not. It's a brackish water crocodile that lives in Sungai Linggi, the Linggi River, but it waded out into the open sea and the beaches and caused a huge scare here in Port Dickson. But I don't want to scare people, don't worry, Malaysian crocodiles. Well, Peninsula Malaysia crocodiles are very, very nice, and they don't disturb people, unlike in other places. And so that's why I'm still here and soaking myself in the water, even though, yes, a crocodile was spotted in the vicinity. So anyway, well, que sera, what will be, will be. And it's a lovely day, and I feel so happy. That's why I'm making this silly recording and trying my best to imitate an American accent. It's not working very well, is it? I don't care. I just don't care. I'm just having a good time, and I can switch to a British accent if you like. Well, let's try. I know the Queen might not be very happy with my English, but let's see. I was brought up in England, in Reading to be exact, and that was, oh, so long ago. I think that was in 1970. My goodness, I have Alzheimer's. I can't forget when I was brought up in England. And it must have been the early 1970s. And it was, the time I think, towards the end of the hippies time, with people with long hair. The Beatles were still popular. Although I don't think I recall the Beatles. I was so young then. Well, I'm still young, of course, but then I'm just a tad older these days. And I don't look very old, though. I'm only, well, I won't tell you my age, but from the way I speak, probably you can guess anyway. And now, let's see. I would like to promote Malaysia. By the way, the country's name in the native language should be Malaysia. It's beautifully spoken, Malaysia. And in English, of course, you say Malaysia. And but so many Malaysians, even when they speak Malay, it's supposed to be Malaysia, but they say Malaysia, Malaysia, this kind of very affected accent or whatever it is. But anyway, I'm in beautiful Malaysia, and there's this lovely, lovely melody. Malaysia, truly Asia, because really, really, it is truly Asia. There are so many peoples of Asia here. There are the native Malay peoples of Malaysia and the Malay archipelago, and we have our Malaysian Chinese and our Malaysian Indians. I'm part Chinese, by the way, and we also have the other native groups under the Bumiputra category, and these are among them the Orang Asli, or the Aboriginal people of the Malay Peninsula, as well as the various wonderful tribes. Well, I say tribes in a very positive way, in the sense of different diversity of peoples, and the tribes of Malaysian Borneo, or Sabah and Sarawak, and horrible, is it? I'm pronouncing Sabah and Sarawak in a very affected way. Actually, it's Sabah dan Sarawak. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, now, as I was saying, Malaysia is a lovely place. It's peaceful, it's tranquil. Well, that's the same word. And the people are very friendly, like me. And let's see. What else? Oh yes, the weather is always summer. It's been summer here for 120 million years. Also, that's the oldest, that's the age of the oldest forest in the world that is certified, existing right here in the Malay Peninsula. It's something like that over there, but even better. And it's called Taman Negara, or the National Park, which is smack in the middle of the Malay Peninsula, covering the states of Pahang, Terengganu, and Kelantan. You see, I'm pronouncing it in the correct Malay way, not Pahang, Terengganu, and Kelantan. So, better to speak in the local manner. So, do come to Malaysia and meet me, because I'm going to be your best guide. I'm a tourist guide, by the way. So, meet me and I will show you the wonders of this beautiful kingdom smack in the middle of Southeast Asia, which has everything, almost everything that all the other countries of Southeast Asia have, and some things that we have that others don't have. So, do come to Malaysia. Malaysia, truly Asia. I was short of breath then. Okay, bye-bye.